How are they so off?
Like every New Year's before that, very anticlimactic. Hi guys, it's been days, maybe a week and a half since I vlogged. Oh, it has to be because today's the 9th and the last time I vlogged was, I don't even know, I'd have to look at my camera. But we are in Vermont. Sorry, this is at an angle. I don't have a tripod because I'm not professional. We're in Vermont. Tomorrow we are doing our flowers and we are doing the catering. So we're gonna be tasting everything on the menu and then picking and choosing out of the options of like the hors d'oeuvres, the entrees, the appetizers, desserts, etc. So we're here a day early because our appointment tomorrow is at 9 and it's a 4-hour drive. So we definitely had to come the night before. It did snow and it's supposed to snow all day tomorrow, which is a little stressful because we're in the mountains and you know, we're not regular drivers. Not that we're bad drivers, like I'm a great driver, but it is just like nerve-wracking when you haven't done it in a while. So yeah, we're getting ready for dinner tonight. I had to shoot an ad, which is always so fun when you're in a new place because the bathroom here is so cute. Let me show you. Okay, so this is what I'm wearing. It's a set from Nobody's Child. It's got like a little skirt that matches the sweater. It's a little frumpy, but that's okay. I'm just gonna like tuck it up like this and no one would really know. It's all about styling. But the bathroom. Plaid all over the walls. So freaking cute. Really nice bathroom. I guess I can do a little tour. This is the room we're staying in. It's very simple, very cute, but I just like love all of the like northeast touches. Like there's like ducks everywhere and stuff. I love the bedding and the curtains. I'm just obsessed. I feel at home. So yeah, we just got done filming the ad, which is why I have like red lipstick on. I did not drive like this. And then we're gonna go eat dinner because we're starving and like we have to be up pretty early, so I want to go to bed pretty early, etc, etc. So I will take you along. Okay, I'm hungry, bye. So I changed because we had to come outside. It is snowing so hard. I think you can see, hold on. Like, oh, now you can see with the light. You can see how hard it's snowing. And we had to come take some pictures. We just got the cutest ones ever.
In any weather. In any weather.
Oh my god, my camera is still blurry from the snow. Jared and I are getting dinner and we're at our hotel. It's so cute. But look how good this spinach and feta dip looks. Or it's not even spinach and feta. What is it?
Spinach. It's just like spinach dip.
Oh my god, it looks so good. I need your reaction.
It looks hot.
Is it good?
Mm.
I got a butternut squash soup because it's my favorite. And we were just laughing outside because we were taking so many videos and photos in the snow. We were laughing, like the people here must think we're from Florida and have never seen snow in our life. Meanwhile, we both grew up in the Northeast. Okay, had to get some dark chocolate tarts. Jared got salted caramel ice cream. I'm so excited for this. You need a bite of that. Good morning, guys. We are on our way to our florist appointment. I'm actually so excited but kind of nervous about this appointment because while I like flowers and I know that they're important for a wedding, I don't even know the names of half of the flowers I like, and Jared surely doesn't. So I feel like we're gonna look like idiots walking in here being like, yeah, I know roses and peonies maybe, I don't know. So I'm excited about that. And then we have our catering appointment right after, which is a little bit further away from the town that we're getting married in. Let me make sure that we're not missing the exit. Oh, that was TikTok. It's coming up on the right. Okay, Okay, we're about to get here, so I'll pick the camera back up after our appointment. So we just left our florist meeting, or the meeting with the florist, and it was so nice. It's so nice to talk to people who understand what I'm thinking. Like, they've seen every sort of wedding, every sort of theme, every flower, every color, etc. So saying things out loud doesn't seem as crazy when I'm talking to people who are like in this business, if that makes sense. Because I was telling them, I sit at my computer and I like have all these ideas, but I don't know the names of things. I barely know where to put the flowers, all these things. So it's just like nice to feel understood and appreciated for like the inspo that I sent, and they loved it, and they were saying that how they haven't seen many of the things that I want often, and whatever. It's just gonna be so fun, and we're very excited. We're actually heading to our venue now to take a look at the building that we're gonna have our reception in, to sort of visualize the tables, visualize where we're gonna be sitting, where the dance floor is, all those things. So maybe I'll take a video and give you a little sneak peek. Everyone say bye, Jared. Have to drop him off at the train so he can go take care of Pablo. Hey guys, I can't even remember the last time I picked up the camera. I think it was saying goodbye to Jared at the train station, and I don't think I really explained like what happened. So Pablo, my cat, for those of you who don't know, Pablo is my youngest cat. He's 2 years old, and he is like really food motivated and will eat literally anything in sight. I've posted TikToks about him like stealing chicken on the counter, or destroying Tupperware trying to get into like the food that's in there. Or when he was a kitten, I locked him, or no, I didn't lock him, but he jumped into the refrigerator and I couldn't find him, and I heard rustling in the refrigerator, and he was eating sun-dried tomatoes. Like, that's just the kind of cat he is. And so for a few days before we were leaving to Vermont, also I'm in the car, obviously. I'm sorry if it's raining outside, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. But a few days before we were going to Vermont, he stopped eating, and he had thrown up a few times, and we were really just very concerned. And one of my good friends, she's a vet, so she suggested we bring him in, and we did, and everything was fine. And he started getting his appetite a little bit, and so we decided it was okay for us to leave. We had to go to Vermont anyway because we needed to do the flowers and the catering. We had planned this. This has been on the books for like 5 months, I think. And so we couldn't just cancel, and I didn't want to go to it alone. Like, it's our wedding. I wanted Jared to be there. I'm making so many decisions on my own just because of like the aesthetics and like my dress, and like there's a lot more for me to do. And so I wanted to make sure that Jared was there too. And so we decided to go to Vermont, and on the chance that he wasn't feeling better and the cat sitter said he wasn't feeling any better, Jared would go from Vermont back home, and I would go to Plattsburgh, where I am currently, to see my family, because we were already like halfway, and it just made sense to come home and see family. And so Wednesday, today is Saturday, Wednesday, after all of the tastings and everything, we were like, you know, maybe there is like this feeling that Jared should go. Something, I would just feel better if you were there. I would feel more at ease. I wouldn't be so stressed. I wouldn't be so anxious about Pablo, because while I do trust the cat sitter, I just feel better with Jared there. And thank God, because Wednesday night, Pablo got so sick and had to be rushed to the emergency room. Oh, I could cry thinking about it. Had to be rushed to the emergency room and get pumped with fluids. They did an x-ray, they did an ultrasound, and he was there for 2 days in the emergency room. And so thank God, this is just like another like testimonial, like trust your gut. nothing was so strongly urging me for Jared to go home. I wasn't like, oh, I have like this sinking feeling, but more just like thinking about peace of mind. Like if it's gonna give you any sort of peace, just do it, trust your gut. Because if we weren't there, he threw up late at night, and if we weren't there, the cat sitter wouldn't have gotten to our apartment for another like at least 12 hours. So who knows what could have happened. I don't even want to think about it. I'm just so thankful that Jared was there. But since then I've come home, and the plan was for him to like help me film this weekly vlog at home, and like we were gonna, well, whatever, be with family. And it's just a lot when I'm home, because I don't come home very often to pick up my camera and like do content, because I'm spending so much time talking to my family and seeing friends and talking and talking and talking that like this is, I honestly feel exhausted from talking. Like the 5.5 hour ride home tomorrow, I'm just not even gonna sing. Like I'm just gonna like be a Zen meditator for 5.5 hours, because I'm starting to hate the sound of my own voice. So anyway, that was a very long-winded way of saying I'm sorry for not picking up the vlog, but I'm gonna vlog a little today because I'm just like seeing family and you know, doing some fun stuff. So I'm gonna be better, but I will definitely continue the vlog while I'm in New York. But for now, I'm going to see my dad. I'm driving a little bit of ways south to go see him and catch him up on some wedding things. I need to talk to him about his speech that he'll be making. He thinks he's gonna wing his speech and just like go off the cuff, and that's just absolutely not gonna happen, or else he'll be up there talking for like 15 minutes, and that's just, you know, we're a talking family, but like you've got 2 minutes to make the point, you know? So we gotta talk about that and the tuxes and everything like that. So I will see you in a little bit. Hi guys, this is not the best angle, but it's gonna have to work for now. I'm sitting at a rest stop eating Panera bread. This is the turkey Bravo sandwich. It's one of my favorites. I have about 2 hours, 15 minutes to go. So good. Oh my god, is this a mukbang? Am I making a mukbang right now? Baby's first mukbang. Oh my god, there's a pickle too. Great pickle. I'm so tired. I just want to get home. I've been driving for 3 hours already. I'm sick of being in the car. I'm almost done the podcast I'm listening to, and then I'm like, what am I gonna do after that? So I'm a little stressed. I'm gonna have to find like an audio book or something, but how? I should do that right now actually while I'm not driving. Oh, I heard Matthew Perry's was really good. Rest in peace. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish eating this sandwich. Sorry, this was the worst, most boring mukbang to ever exist. Also, I'm drinking black raspberry LaCroix. So good. I made the mistake of buying the not sugar plum, it's like beach plum maybe, and I hate it. It tastes like shampoo, but this one's good. I meant to buy this one, ended up buying the beach plum. So I have like 2 packs of LaCroix back there. Okay, I'm gonna take my final bite, put the rest of the sandwich away so I don't fall asleep at the wheel, because it's a big sandwich. There's like another half in here. I'll probably eat it for dinner. And then I will see you in Brooklyn. It's like a winter wonderland in New York. Not really, not as much as it was in Vermont, as you guys saw, but we are gonna go outside, take some pictures, and then get our day started. Jared's gonna go to the gym because he's a better person than I am. But I might just like go get a coffee. All bundled up.
Gotta stay warm.
I need to get gloves. Okay, we went and took pictures. It lasted all of like 2 minutes because I didn't realize it was actively raining. So the fur jacket is just soaked. I feel like a wet cat. I'm gonna go back and change and then go head to my appointment in the city and get gloves and a hat and just like bundle up and not really care about what I look like. I changed. The weather is so not appropriate for what I was wearing, or the outfit was not appropriate for the weather is what I meant to say. So I came home and changed. Sorry, that's my phone. I came home and changed. I'm wearing this Cynthia Rowley puffer jacket, and I think it was a collaboration with Roxy. Yeah, with Roxy. It's really old, and by old I mean like 2 years and not in production anymore. And you can get like the same jacket, I believe, in a different print, but yeah, I changed into that and then into my Tevas because they're just gonna be safer. I was slipping and sliding in my Gucci boots. Obviously I knew I wasn't gonna be able to like wear that long term throughout the day, but I made it like a few blocks before I had to turn around and come home and change. So now I'm headed into the city for the secret appointment that I am not sure if I can talk about yet. If I can, I will include it in this vlog, but if not, it's just exciting for me. So yeah, I'll bring you along, maybe, or maybe not. Oh my god, I look horrendous. Okay, I have really dropped the ball on this vlog. It's a mix match of everything. Mismatch. It's a grab bag, I guess. It's really not cohesive, I don't think, but I haven't even looked at the footage. So I could be saying all of this and I could have made a perfect storyline, but I don't think so. It is Thursday at 1:30 in the afternoon. I haven't showered yet. I need to like get ready and leave, but I have been working on my computer all morning doing some wedding things and everything is coming along so nicely. What we have so far: we have photographer, venue, catering, menu set. We have a photo booth that we just rented. We have bridesmaids dresses, my dress, obviously. And if you guys aren't following me on Instagram or TikTok, I've done this whole like series of like dresses I have tried on, loved, but didn't pick. What else do we have? We have cake, dance floor, because we're renting a dance floor, officiant. I can't like pick my finger up. Officiant and bachelorette. That's all that we've done. And on top of that, we're doing a courthouse wedding in the next few months. So we're planning on that. I have to get outfits for that, planning everyone to come in. Not everyone, it's gonna be like a very small ceremony. So yeah, it's been crazy. This is probably where I'll leave you because like I said, not a lot has been happening. It's like 2 degrees outside. It's absolutely freezing. I have my shower running because the pipes are a little cold and the bathroom needs to warm up. The water needs to warm up before I can even think about taking off my clothes. It's literally so miserable outside. So not a lot has been happening. It's been very like heads down in the computer, like answering emails all week since I've been home. So yeah, I'll end the vlog here and then maybe give it a few days until something exciting happens and pick the vlog back up. But until then, I love you and I will see you in the next video.